What is up, my mates of YouTube? My name is Aussie Marcel, and in today's video I'm going to be talking a little bit about cheap and budget fragrances. So if that sounds good to you, let's get into the video. So I don't know if you've noticed this, but there's this annoying trend in the fragrance community, particularly online, where people will recommend budget or cheap men's fragrances and they're actually like $100. That isn't a cheap or budget fragrance for the overwhelming majority of the people that are, out there looking for a cheap fragrance. Like, take for instance Dior Sauvage. You can pick this one up for about, $140 Australian, if and when you can find it. And for that price, it's decent value. But if you really want to get down to brass tacks, a lot of people don't have $140 to spend on Dior Sauvage. So instead, you've got to look at alternatives. For 20 bucks Australian, you can go for a much more budget-friendly option. Whiskey Black Ops, $20 at Chemist Warehouse, and you can even find it cheaper on sites like eBay. If you want something that's of a slightly higher quality with more natural ingredients, Davidoff Cool Water Parfum, you can pick this one up for about $40 at Chemist Warehouse. And if you want to step it up even further, for $80 Australian, you can pick up Assad by Latifa, which, $80 is not exactly budget friendly, but it's a damn sight cheaper than $140. And the quality of this scent in particular, if anything, I get more compliments for this than I do for Dior Sauvage, even though it's more of a clone of something closer to Sauvage Elixir. This trend, where we're steering people into the direction of more and more expensive fragrances, it doesn't benefit anyone, especially with the cost of living crisis as it is. Fragrances like Nautica Blue Sail, $20. This smells like crisp apples and shower gel. Beautiful, lasts for about 6 hours with 3 or 4 sprays, $20 on eBay. CK1 Shock, a great introductory oriental fragrance. This one you can pick up for about $35 to $40 at Chemist Warehouse. This is one of the easiest fragrances to recommend on the market. Smells beautiful, great for compliments, and at $40 Australian, it isn't out of reach for a lot of people. Another great Calvin Klein fragrance you can pick up cheap, CK Eternity Parfum. This is really boozy, sweet. There's a touch of vanilla here as well. Performs incredibly. We're talking about a 12 to 24 hour scent here with 3 to 4 sprays. This one is nuclear in terms of the strength.
Nuclear. It's pronounced nuclear.
Whatever.
Nuclear.
So I would actually recommend only wearing 1 or 2 sprays of this tops, but it's a beautiful smelling fragrance, incredible performance, and I picked this one up for about $40 Australian at Chemist Warehouse when it was brand new. If something like Paco Rabanne's 1 Million is a fragrance that you love, but you can't justify spending $120 on it, look at Paco Rabanne's Black XS. This is an older fragrance, and in my opinion, it smells better than 1 Million. 1 Million is the most overrated fragrance on the market. Black XS, you can pick up this beautiful fragrance for $50 Australian, or if you have even less to spend, there is a clone of this called Nike Man Green that you can pick up for $15 Australian for a 200 milliliter bottle of it. It's beautiful, great for compliments. It's a great night out fragrance, much cheaper than 1 Million. And for all of you ultra budget ballers out there, Lynx Blue Lavender from the new premium collection, $5 Australian. Or Puig's Quorum. This is an old school style fragrance, great for the man that wants to smell a little sharper, a little more sophisticated. This right here, you can pick this up for $10 to $20 at Chemist Warehouse. The fact of the matter is, you don't have to spend an awful lot of money to smell great. These are fantastic and they're great value as well. Check these out. You don't have to feel ashamed for spending less money on a fragrance. Build up your collection over time. Spend what you can realistically, affordably spend. Do not overpay for something like Dior Sauvage when you really don't have to. There are great alternatives out there that are cheaper and you can still put food on the table. If you've got any great budget fragrance recommendations to make, let us know in the comments below. And until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel and I will catch you guys around.